Hey everybody, welcome to J Stern Designs. Today I want to give you a truly quick tip. On the weekend I showed you how to use the blind hem foot for the Baby Lock Ovation. It's very similar to all the other brands of sergers, and also it's really very similar to doing a blind hem on your sewing machine. So the process that I showed in terms of folding the fabric and then using the guide for the blind hem foot is the same whether you're working with a sewing machine or a serger. And I got a comment asking if it would be the same, if you would fold the fabric the same if you were working on the hem of a pant leg, because it's in the round. And I didn't show that on the video on the weekend because I was trying to keep it short and I was already up to 10 minutes, so I didn't take extra time to show that. So I thought what I would do today is just show you how to do it. All right, so you can see I've got this jean leg in front of me and I've already drawn my chalk line that shows the finished length that I want this leg to be. I just want to mention, if you're going to be doing this on the sewing machine, you're going to want to finish this raw edge first because you don't finish it when you blind hem it on the sewing machine. You can either use a triple 3-thread zigzag, one of the overcast stitches on your machine, or you can just run it through on the serger using a 3-thread wide or narrow, depending on what you like. So after that's finished, it's ready to go. If you're doing it on the serger, you don't need to finish it because remember, it finishes and does the blind hem in one step. All right, so the next step is you're going to fold the hem under along your line. So literally, I'm just going to pick this up and fold it. I'm just going to flip the whole thing in. You know, then I can go to my iron and I can just make a nice crease there. Okay, so I'm going to pretend for the purposes of this video that I did that I made a nice crease. And this is now the finished edge of the hem on my shortened leg. The next step is we want to work with the actual hem allowance to create the fold for a blind hem. So I'm going to take my 2 thumbs and I'm going to stick them in the leg and I'm going to flip it up like this. All right, so now I can see the raw edge of my hem and I can see the inside of my pant leg. What you're going to want to do to create the fold that the needle will catch as it's stitching, that's going to happen on this fabric up here. So what I'm literally going to do, let me turn it around so you can see it. I'm just going to roll the fabric of the pant leg down. Okay, see, I can roll it up and I can roll it down until the edge of my hem is sticking up 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to put a pin. And you can eyeball this. I mean, if you want to measure, if you're making really fancy dress pants, maybe I would measure and make sure that I'm equally rolling it down so it's 1/4 of an inch away from the top edge of my hem allowance. And I'm just going to pin all the way around. Okay, so see, I'm just working a little bit at a time. Okay, so there's my hem, and I'm just rolling it down. And the cool thing is, this is going to be perfect to put right in your machine after you finish pinning. When you get to your seam allowance, your side seam and your inseam, make sure that they're lined up with each other, okay? That's important. All right, so now that I've got this pinned all the way around, the next step is to go to the sewing machine or the serger and do your blind hem. And the cool thing is, like I said, because I was working with this pant leg right side out, it's ready to go right into the machine. And just to remind you, you're going to put your foot on there like this. The guide on the presser foot, whether it's a sewing machine or a serger, this guide right here, see it? It goes along this fold. Okay, so you're going to line it up with that fold like that, and as it sews, the needle's going to hit the edge of the fold on the serger, or in the sewing machine, it's going to jump over and catch it. Okay, so that's how you fold up a pant leg that's in the round to do blind hem. If you have any questions about this, you can post them below. I'm going to put a link to how to use the blind hem foot in the description of this video so you can easily find that if you missed that earlier. And I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll see you soon.